Alright, hey, thanks for joining me again. Let's walk through some more Assassin's Creed 4. Black Flag, and while Steve Bonnet is struggling his way to the ship, we are now here in Cape Bonavista. You do not have to go right away to the ship. You can take your time, right? There's no time limit. So, you know what? Let's loot all the chests in Cape Bonavista, alright? Why do you want to do this? Because if you come back here later on, actually this will become unavailable for quite a while. And when you do finally be able to come back here later on, all the jaguars in this area will be activated. Right now they're not activated. They're just like, you know, I don't even know if you can, I think you can see one, but they won't attack you. When you come back here later on, they will attack you, and it's a total pain in the ass, alright? So you're a lot better off looting this area now. And why do you want to loot all this chest? Because you can come out of here with upwards of 6,000 silver, alright? And you're going to need every nickel and dime of that silver to upgrade your ship, which you get later on, alright? And I'll show you about that later on. Alright, so let's start with this treasure map here. You can see on the map here we have this treasure map, and it's on a cadaver. So we can put a waypoint, and it shows you exactly how far away you are from the thing that you put a waypoint on. So it's 17 meters that way. Let's go check it out. This poor guy, he buried some treasure. Let's take his map.
Fortune's favor.
And we found our first treasure map. Alright. Now these coordinates refer to Cape Bonavista itself. Right now we don't have the world map. We just have the detailed map of the place where we are. Later on we'll be able to zoom out and get the entire world map. Actually, you can see a little bit of it here, but we can't zoom out. Alright, so the coordinates on the treasure map refer to the place where you're at. So if you're at like NASA has its coordinates, Havana has its coordinates, whatever. But inside each place where you're at, there's not like, you know, you go to a different spot and you have different coordinates, alright? So as we're looking at the treasure map, from there you just have to figure out from the map where it is. I'm going to show you where this treasure is right here, alright? But first, let's start the chest tour. This first chest is right here. There we go, treasure chest. Press the interact button, ever kicks it open, and you collect typically about 300 reals worth of stuff. And it's not like you sell the stuff. I don't know why they do that. They just collect the gold ring. It's really all just, you know, reals. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's listed right down there below the minimap. Right next to the minimap, you know, because I've got 349 reals, alright? So now, the treasure map refers to this lagoon here. Okay, I'm showing you the map where I am. Right there. Go into the lagoon. Hang a right, and you just gotta feel around until you get a dig icon or a dig prompt. There we go. We got the dig prompt. Press the interact button. Everett gets down and dirty, yanks up a chest, and cha-ching. You just made 1,500 reals. Hey, stick with the slack, you won't get whacked. Alright, let's go get the rest of the chest. And I jammed through the first video like greased lightning, and I just want to take you guys on a little bit of a roller coaster right here. So we're going to slow things down a bit. Let's take a look at the inventory, or rather the interface, alright? There you go. So if you're on a mission, right, that's where you can like reload. Okay, let's start with the basics. This game has its own proprietary names for everything, okay? A mission is basically a memory. Memory is a mission, alright? And that will all become clear why it's called a memory next video, okay? I don't want to make any spoilers for those of you who don't know the game. But basically, a memory is a mission. Collection of memories is called a sequence, and you could just think of a sequence as a chapter, alright? So in basic video game language, sequence equals chapter, memory equals mission, alright? Here's your progress chapter, that's where our objective is. Everett upgrades refers to pistols or swords. Let's take a look at that. We could buy certain swords at the general store. Those will come online later on when we have the money to do so. Alright. You could also buy pistols and outfits, most of which do nothing. It's just completely cosmetic. The stuff you really want to do is craft. Alright. You can go hunting and craft certain stuff. We can't do any crafting now. All this crafting is going to come online later on, alright? So you can craft like extra pistol holsters, health upgrades, more smoke bombs, carry more smoke bombs, carry more darts, all kinds of stuff, and we'll get into that later, okay? That's crafting. Inventory, that's your treasure maps, quest items, hunting goods. When we go hunting, we'll collect pelts, and that shows that there. Your current ammunition. Fire barrels refers to the Jackdaw, our ship, which we'll get later on. Challenges, complete challenges, and you unlock cheats. All right, so we already synchronized 3 viewpoints. If you synchronize 5 viewpoints, you complete 1 challenge. And the rewards for the challenges are cheats. So if you complete 5 challenges, you get a multiplayer portrait. Complete 10 challenges, you get celestial navigation, which is a cheat. You turn on that cheat and you can have it any time of day, all the time. So you can have it always sunny, always nighttime, whatever. When cheats are activated, the game doesn't save, and more than that, when you deactivate cheats, the game rolls back to where you were playing when you activated cheats. So basically, nothing you do while cheats are activated counts. It's kind of pointless. It's really just, you go into a demo mode when you use cheats. But some of the cheats are fun. You know, like, what's the one here? Loaded to the gunnel. That's where I think Edward's drunk all the time. So, you know, they could be fun. But be warned that, you know, nothing you do while cheats are activated is saved. Alright, so that's really just for fun. So those are all the challenges. Database. Want to learn how to play the game? You got an manual here. Okay. Tells you everything you need to know. Well, a lot of the basics, alright, about how to play the game. So that's all there. You don't have to worry about it. Like, you know, if you don't have, you didn't buy the official game guide, whatever. And options. Let's fool around with the HUD right now. You can turn off everything in the HUD, all right, except this is a piss off. If I just turned everything off, except that damned objective reminder. And everyone's complaining about this. Everybody in the Monkey's Uncle is complaining about this, and I agree with them. It's really ugly, and they put it like really close to the center, reach the ship's wheel. But there you go. That's a HUDless view, and there's no way to get rid of that. There's just no way. So Ubisoft really dropped the ball on that one. I don't know why in the world they forced that upon us, but you can turn everything off. I'm gonna have like a separate configuration for my HUD. I've got like an Edward HUD, and I've got like a Jackdaw HUD. The Jackdaw is the ship that you operate or drive or whatever you sail. So my Edward HUD is, let's put the breath meter on, crew meter on, social status indicator, we'll put that on. Health I keep off for Edward, okay? For the ship, I put it on. Minimap, I put on. Puppeteer, don't need that. Tutorials, don't need that. Updates, don't need that. Weapon indicator on. Character item, character icon, off. Sails on, wanted meter on. Alright, so that's my Edward HUD. And when I get into the ship and start sailing around, I turn on health. Alright, so what this does is it cleans up the whole top half of the screen, except for that damned objective reminder. Okay, so I like it like that. I really like that. I don't need to know Edward's health. When he's close to death, the screen turns red, and that's pretty much all you need to know, whether he's gonna die soon or not. Alright, so that's that. Next, this chest run should take you about 20 minutes, okay? Take it about 20 minutes. I know that, like, I'm explaining a lot of stuff, so it's going to take a little longer, but yeah, it should take about 20 minutes. 20 minutes to make 6,000 silver. I think it's worth it. Okay, so our next chest, you can see, is up there behind the waterfalls. You're gonna get your ship in the 3rd chapter, mission 1, I believe. Sequence 3, memory 1. And by that time, you want to have about 45 to 50,000 rails. Alright? And it's very doable. And if you have that, you'll be able to buy a lot of good upgrades for the ship, which will make sailing around and blowing up other ships a lot freaking easier. Okay, stick with the slack and you won't get wet. Alright? Next chest. This is also in a kind of like a cave behind a waterfall. See, it's right over there. Do some free running here. Like I said, free running is totally intuitive. You just point Edward where you think he can go. And if he can't go, you press the jump button to make him go up. But if he can't go, he just goes there automatically. He'll just climb. Oh yeah, we're going up here. Go up the branch, Edward. Up the branch. There we go. This is a long haul. Right behind here. 2 chests in here. Eagle Vision helps you tag enemies and animals. And this is a wild pig hunting area. There's a wild pig right over there. You can leave here with upwards of 10 or 11 wild pig hides. You need 2 of them for crafting. The others can be sold for money. Best way to get these guys is kind of like saunter up behind them and then dash for them and tap your attack button to finally get them. Here, biggie, 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 here, biggie, biggie, here, biggie, 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 fire! Gotcha! Yeah. Little slack babble always helps out there. There you go. So we got our first pig hide and our first bone. Save the bones to make darts. I'll show you about darts later on. Darts are freaking cool. Darts are so cool. They're pretty cheap to buy though, so I wouldn't worry about it if you don't like, you know, make a big deal about collecting all the bones. Okay, so we're going to retrace our steps here, back out the cave the same way we came in. Let's go for this chest here. This thing, this little music notation thing here is a shanty. Pardon me, a shanty. They're kind of like, if you capture them, you add a shanty to your ship's repertoire, or your crew's repertoire, okay? And they can sing another shanty. Yeah. I'm going to ignore the shanties. I'll show you one Mayan puzzle just for posterity. I'm going to pretty much ignore those. And I'm also going to ignore animus fragments. Those are just collectibles. There's no money involved. They're just collectibles. Collect so many animus fragments and you complete challenges, and that helps with the whole, you know, challenges / cheats thing, okay? This chest is next. This is also good pig hunting ground. There's a pig right there. Once again, this is like a stalking area. Notice how Everett kind of hunkers down and hides in it. See? No stalking. Stalking, right? That's a stalking area. When you're in these areas, the enemies can't see you. And when they come close to you, you can assassinate them. One quick thrust of the sword or whatever, and here, piggy, 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 piggy. Gotcha! Skinning it up here, boss. You are next. Where is that guy? Yeah, that's the best way to do it. don't start chasing after them because they'll just run away and it's really annoying. Sometimes you can corner them, but for the most part I found the best way to get them is just to slowly saunter up with them, wait till they calm down, and then dash the last few feet to get them. Sometimes you can corner them. See, this is typical. See, that's why, yeah, sometimes you can corner them. Yeah, these are worth a pretty penny too. Okay, let's go over the chest. The chest is right. Wait a minute. Here. Custom waypoint it. Right over there. Next guy is, that's by the campsite. Keep an eye out for some more pigs. Here, piggy, lots of pigs. Here, piggy, get some! Yeah, here's your daddy. I'm gonna start skipping the animations because you've seen it before. Get some! Just tap the interact button to skip the animation. You can run, but you can't hide. Come on, get some. Gotcha. Should be close to the Mayan puzzle. There's a Mayan puzzle over there. There's another pig. Let's work our way over there. Got rain right behind me. There's the chest right there. Tag it. This thing here is a Mayan puzzle. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, looting it up here, boss. There you go. We're up to 3,000 reals already. Climb these thingies. Go to the top. Press interact. Get a little puzzle. Gotta match it up. Use the left right buttons to like spin it around, and you use the back and forward buttons to move it backward and forward, right? Gotta match it up like that. This is strictly for bragging rights, just to complete challenges. There we go, it's matched up. Shows you a dig site. The dig site is right ahead. Let's go there. Dig. And we have collected 1 Mayan stone. Alright, all together now. Thank you. Yeah. That's the last one you're going to see me collect. I'm not going to do any of those, okay? Because it's only for bragging rights. It's just for challenges. It's in the Explorer section, okay? Explorer. Solve 3 Mayan Stella puzzles. I've done 1 out of 3. So, like I said, just for the cheats thing, okay? Next, more pigs and more chests. It's chest right there. Near the campsite. This is one that's near the campsite. There's a pig right there. Did I get him? Nope, wait. Here comes Slack. Okay, wait till they calm down. Here, piggy. Here, pig. We got 3 here. This one's cornered. Got him. Yeah, hunting's good. My record is 11. Might actually beat that this time. Come on, come on. I like the way you, like, check it out. They're rife. Okay, how many we got so far? Oh, I'm already at 12. Okay, one more and then I'm gonna call it. Usually I get, the most I get is 11. Get him. Dude. Okay, if that's enough pigs. Check it out. You only need 2 for crafting. The others can be sold. They sell for 150 each. Let's pull out the calculator. What have I got? 13, 19, 50 divided by 13 equals 150 each. So, after subtracting the 2 pig hides we need for crafting, we made 1650 silver right there. Just doing a little hunting. So yeah. Okay, next chest. Campsite. Wait a minute, right here. Get off that, Edward. That's one thing I really wish that these free-running games would have. All these like Batman, Prototype, Assassin's Creed games, you know, the guys like they do a lot of free running. I wish they had what I call, I was talking with another viewer about this, I wish they had what I call a Teflon button. A button where you could turn free running off. You know, so then you just walk around on the ground like a normal human being instead of climbing up on every last little thing you bump into, which really blows your cover when you're trying to stealth around sometimes, you know. It's like you're trying to run up and hide behind this thing and you accidentally bump up and whoop, you know. It's like that kind of thing. So if you could turn free running on and off, that'd be great. That'd be so great. I don't know why developers don't do that. Create what I call a Teflon button, a no stick button. You don't stick to anything. You know, you just run around the ground like a normal human being. So the next chest is up there. Then you can turn it on again when you want to do some free running. I mean, what would it take in the game code to pull that off? Post a comment. What do you think? Next. Oh shit! I could do an air kill on that. Excellent. Oh yeah, that's worth it, Mr. Burns. Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Burns. Yeah. Air kill on a wild pig. Okay, so. Yeah, this is a great time to practice your free running. Like, no pressure free running. Running around here. That chest is around the corner. You can get there by taking this free running route here. You'll actually be able to make it, okay? Just push that way, ever to make the jump. I said it wasn't gonna, okay, forget it. Just can't help myself. I do like my bacon. Alright, now. Check that out, 5100 reals already. Next chest. Okay, I couldn't help it. He was right there. Come on. What can I say? Next chest, 32 meters that way. Pardon me. Right around this area here is jaguar country. If you come back here later on, you're going to be mauled repeatedly by jaguars. It's a real pain in the ass. See? Jaguar country. Okay, let's just make sure we got all the chests up top here. I believe we do. All the other ones are down below. That's down there. Here's a free pig hide, in case you don't have enough. That's down there. Yeah, okay, so I think they're all down below. Next chest is over there. That guy's down there, so I think the next chest is over here. That guy right there. Yeah. Go across this log here. Got him. Next guy is down this way. Get out there. See, this is the perfect example. I do not want to climb that thing. And I'm forgetting to show you on the map where this guy is. So that guy is right there. Couple more. Want to see what is in the area? Just hold down the inventory button. As you see, there's 16 chests and we have 14 of them. The last two are down below. It's a free running route here. And there it is right there. One more should be over this way, if I recall correctly. There it is. And I made out like a bandit. Usually I make out with like about 6,200. This time I made 68, close to 6,900 reals, plus all my pig hides. So that's it. You can also get the message in a bottle over here. Once again, I'm going to skip all these collectibles. Just going to get this one just for posterity. This is also something else that contributes to cheats. The bottle's over here. That will also show on the map. You just like put a custom waypoint on it. He collects the message in a bottle. And this one's about the observatory. So I'll just slowly scroll through this. You can pause the video and read that up if you so desire. Done and done. That's it. That's the Cape Bonavista chest tour. Make yourself a quick 6,000 reals. Maybe 7,000 if you made out like me. Should take you about 19 or 20 minutes. I've timed this several times. This video is running about 30 minutes now because I did a lot of explaining. Oh yeah, and there's an animus fragment. I'll show you about those when we get to Havana. For now, let's get back to Steve and continue our mission. Whee! Special 30-minute video. The target length is going to be 15 minutes. See that route that I just took there? I believe that's the route that you take when you're chasing after the guy in the beginning. That's the perfect route to take, and you won't fall behind. I just love doing that. That's just nuts. Those high swan dives, man. That's just nuts. And the game should save as soon as we get on the ship, so that's what we're going to call it. Gotta commend Ubisoft for improving the save system. Big improvement on Far Cry 3. It saves frequently, and it saves in the middle of missions. So if you find yourself caught short, you're hungry or whatever, gonna go out shopping, whatever, and you're playing the game right in the middle of the mission, don't worry about it. That's it. I want to thank y'all very much for watching. We're gonna pick up the game.
Welcome aboard,
From this
Duncan.
point.
She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
Next video. Thanks for watching. See you next video.